Hello everyone, welcome back to Tim's Cotteswold Farm. So this video is going to be a shorter one. This week is cereals and I really wanted to go to Cambridge. It's a very big show. It's a bit like Llama, but it's outside. So there's a lot more combines, a lot more cultivation equipment, but sadly it just couldn't work out. Now, this is my last video for 2 weeks because I'm going away and I try and keep my videos as current as possible. So when I come back, one of the first videos I want to show you, I'm going to be shearing those rams. So the sprayer has to have an MOT test every year to certify it as safe to be able to use on the farm. A lot of people don't know that. Even when you're buying a sprayer, it has to have a certification when you buy it as well to make sure that it's safe, just the same as a car would. Little task this morning. So the booms get so much stress being bounced around the fields all the time that often we get hairline cracks. So we've just taken this side off and we're just going to weld it all up again. Previous to that, you can see we've done a couple of repairs up here as well. Just back on the repair job. I'm just working on the cross member of my Landy. Giving it a nice little clean up. I'm going to paint it in gloss black instead of matte black because I think it's going to look cooler. Yeah, that's just working on the sprayer. All right, so each nozzle has got a separate filter.
Yes.
Correct. You go through and just wash them.
And we've got an inline filter as well.
And then each line's got a larger filter as well. That's quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Bloody stuff.
So it's the Jubilee weekend and the issue is it seems to keep raining and then the sun comes out. So what I've done, I brought my Defender into the workshop. I'm just taping it all up. And as I was saying, I'm just going to spray the cross member. So it's matte black at the moment, but I really want to put it as gloss so that it continues the theme of the gloss black that I put here, as well as the gloss black that sits on those front pieces next to the air scoop. Dad's been cleaning all the nozzles. Pre-emergence is that bright yellow colour you see and it gums up. So what we do is we fill the bucket with soapy water, tie it to the boom and then work our way along and have to clean out each nozzle as we go. What do you think? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So I've gone with 240 paper, started with 120 and then 240. But I've tested out and the primer actually seems to fill those holes and create a smooth surface. So I'm really happy with the result. And then that, and then everything else underneath, I've got some wax oil. I went Screwfix because it was half the price, but unfortunately they didn't have any. Halfords wanted to charge about £11.99 a can, and I think Screwfix were about £6. First coat of primer's on. Got to wait 15 minutes now, and then I'm going to put the second coat on, and then probably you leave it 24 hours. It does say rub it down, but I'm not going to bother with all that. And then I'm going to put the gloss straight back on. As I said, these are, well, this one is a zinc one, so it's got extra zinc, it's rust resistant coating, and then there's a gloss black there, but they're only about £7.99 each from Halfords. I get on really well with these, and you can see they put a pretty even coat on, so I'm happy with that. The only slight mistake I made, I was doing underneath and I accidentally caught a piece there. Now I wiped it off with a bit of rag and then I've just sprayed over it. But if you look really closely, you can just see the brush mark. There we go. That's the second coat on. Then I'm going to come back tomorrow morning, do it again, and then probably then put the black on after that. So it's Sunday afternoon now. I decided not to do it yesterday just because it was too wet and it was actually very cold. So this is the one coat from last. And I'm just going to let this set and then I'm going to put the final coat on and then I should be good. But what do you guys think? I'm actually really happy with it. I think it's come off really well. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good. There we go, final coat's put on. So I'm happy with that. I decided I'm just going to put this black as well. I think the can's running a bit empty, so I'm going to wait for this to now dry for 24 hours and then I think we're done. Quiz question. What's this weird pink liquid from this motor? Which, give you a clue, comes out of here. That nice safe shaft. Got this on here, stopping the chain going around and ruining any of these cables. This is going to stop this from spinning and hurting anyone. Same with this side. This one's on here. So again, it can only go so far when the shaft's spinning and it won't cause anyone any damage. Because if you got your sleeve caught in this and this was spinning, no word of a lie, it would rip your clothing off and it would rip your arm off. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, and obviously if you've got any comments as usual, please leave them below. Now do remember, 2 weeks, I'm not going to be posting because I'm away, but when I come back, we're going to start shearing those sheep. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.